Welcome to the Summer Rest and Relaxation YouTube Hop. Hello everyone, my name is Brennan and welcome to
Brennan's Crafty Corner.
Hello everyone, my name is Brennan and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm collaborating with a bunch of crafty friends and we're all making some super fun summer themed cards. I will link all their hop spots or hop stops in the description box below, and it's an amazing hop. There are so many fun cards you can look at. Today, I'm going to be doing a super fun tropical card that's perfect for vacation. It has almost a sunset look. We're on this debacle again, and a bunch of tropical flowers and leaves. So let's get into it. Today, we're going to be using the Honeybee Stamps Paradise Blooms stamp set. I'm just going to put it to the side so you can see everything because you understand. Basically, this is just a really, really wonderful stamp set that has a bunch of foliage and different florals, which of course I love. We have a hibiscus, we have a calla lily, plumeria. I believe this is an orchid of some sort. That looks like an artichoke to me. I feel like I'm wrong with that, but that 1000% looks like an artichoke. So if it looks like an artichoke, it quacks like an artichoke, it's an artichoke. But we're going to be doing a really fun card with this with some heat embossing, which I love. It's a favorite way to make super fast cards. So let's get into it. So in my Misty, and this is the original size Misty, so you would have to use a original size or a memory Misty, the big 12 by 12 one, to use a stick and stamp mat, and that's what I have in here. So my stick and stamp mat, and then I have a piece of 4" by 5.25" hammer mill cardstock that already has the anti-static powder on it, because like I said, we're going to be heat embossing, so that's a smart thing to do. I actually did it for once, I know, crazy. So I'm going to put down our leaves here and our flowers. I'm using the stick and stamp mat to get our cardstock in the middle so we can have our elements going off the paper. If it was in the corner, that wouldn't work as well because you wouldn't be able to get them fully off the edge and it would look a little weird. So I thought it would be good if we did it like this. And it is working. Little hibiscus maybe up here. I think I'm going to move the calla lily down. Calla lily is going to go here. Big leaf going to go right there. We can get our little plumeria to go right here. We can get our orchid, or what I think is an orchid, right there. Maybe we can get whatever this stamp is. Low-key, don't know what it is, but that's okay. I think it would be hanging down like that, but we're gonna have it going the wrong direction. Oops. Okay, there we go. And now we're just gonna swing this door over. I'm just gonna press that down. We're gonna peel that all back. And now I'm just gonna rub my hand over here. So I'm gonna take out my Versamark ink and I'm just gonna ink up these stamps. I rub my hand over them just to prime them because these are new stamps. And when it's a new stamp, there could be residue from when it was made, and that can create the ink not to stick as well the first time around. So it's just good to rub your hand over it for a second. Okay, there we go, all inked up. I'm just gonna swing the door back, make sure it's in the bottom there, and press. And I think that was good, but just in case it wasn't, I'm going to go through here and do another round just to make sure everything is super, super inked well. And there we go. You can see a little bit that there's the ink. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off the paper. You want to bend your stick and stamp. What the heck is this called? Oh my gosh, I know the name of it. Hold on. Yeah. Stick and stamp mat. So we peeled that back and here's our panel now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna very quickly try to get that off to the side. Bam, there we go. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a coffee filter and I put this under just to prevent any spillage, and it makes it really easy to pour your embossing powder back into your jar. I have a humongous jar of some alabaster embossing powder, also from Brutus Monroe. I'm just gonna pour this on. Give it a little tap, 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 tap. See, we got all the extra off, and then we're just gonna do a little 360 right there. We're gonna pour it all back on. And there we go. There's all of our elements on there. It looks really, really good. Now I'm just gonna hit this with a heat gun, and I'll be right back. So as you can kind of see, as you can see the shine right there, I hit this with my heat embossing gun, and all of our embossing powder is melted. Now we're gonna go in with some Catherine Pooler inks, chiffon, limoncello, and glitz. We're gonna ink blend this background to be really nice and yellow. So first we're going to go in with the chiffon ink, and I'm just going to do this at the top. I'm going to do a little, and I'm going to go in from both sides, so start from both the left and the right, because I want to try to get it as even as possible. Then towards the bottom, I'm going to have it fade out a little bit, just so I can start the easier blend with the limoncello ink. So now I'm going to go in, and it doesn't look like there's a difference on camera that much. You can kind of see it here, but I promise you, there is a difference. So I'm just going to keep doing that once again until we have a very large stripe on there that's perfect. And once again, once I get towards the bottom, I'm going to start to fade out so it blends easier with the next ink, which is glitz. So we're going to go with this glitz, and this is the last color. And I'm going to start from the bottom this time. Once again, I'm going to go in both on the left and the right to even that out. And I'm just going to keep blending up and fading it out into the limoncello to get that really good blend. If you don't like your blend, I would suggest adding either some sort of spray with water or white ink. And I'm just going over there to get any ink off the embossing, and there's our finished panel. So now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to chop off 1/4 of an inch off of each side. No, actually not off of each side. Off of the height and the length respectively. I'll take some off the lighter side because I think there's more. So that would be here, and we're going to go to 5 inches. I'm actually not even going to put a sentiment on this because I want to leave it blank because I think it could really work for a lot of things. So I'm just going to leave it blank. And also I'm going to teach you a little trick. I'm going to pop this up on top of this craft cardstock. And while you could do a colored card base, that's going to use double the amount of this cardstock. So this is 4.25 by 5.5 inches. So this will look like it's a colored card base, but it's going to be white. And we know our white cardstock is typically much cheaper than our colored cardstock. So we're going to save some because I like to be a little frugal in crafting. Because if I can save money, I'm going to save the money. So as you can see, it's going to look like this. So I'm just going to pop the card front onto the brown on the craft colored cardstock from Lawn Fawn, which is called Craft. I'm going to pop this up and I'll be right back and we'll have a finished card. And as you can see, here's our finished card. And it looks like a colored card base, but when you open it, it's just white. Because if we had used the colored cardstock to the base, we would use double what I used here. And I know it kind of looks a little weird without a sentiment, but I like it because I can use this for basically any occasion during the summer, whether it's birthday, thinking of you, hello, condolences, whatever it is, I can use this. And if I want to, I can just stamp a sentiment inside, or I can just write a message. So here is the finished card, and I really like how this came out. I just think it's a great idea to not put sentiments on cards sometimes, because you go to your stash, you look, and you're like, oh no, I don't have a birthday card. Then you can go into your blank cards and pick out a card from that to use as a birthday card. Thank you so much for watching this video, and now it's time for you to go watch all the other amazing videos. There's a few more stops for you to go watch, and that's in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye everyone, and happy crafting.